Greetings everyone, and welcome to Cruel Lock's Gaming Corner. I, of course, am Cruel Lock, and welcome to Shadows Over Loathing. All I know is this is by the same people who made Shadows Over West of Shadows, which is a really funny game, so I expect just as much hilarity with this one. Oh, I've got a newspaper over my head. Hello. This smells like a diner, and it smells like they're open. Hopefully they don't have a no shirt, no shoes magazine stuck to your face, no service sign posted. Can somebody help me? I appear to have a face that's not a face. You shouldn't bother anybody until you get this magazine off your face. You know, that's a fair point. I'm not talking to you until you wipe that look off your face. The copy of Look magazine that's stuck to your face. Bathroom's in the back. She points over to the right, as far as you know. I love these games. Oh wait, I didn't read that. Oh. I can feel a little sign here, but can't see what it says. Probably instructions for what to do in case of magazine-related emergencies. The Nightingale welcomes all travelers. Pie. Try coffee, you'll like it. Eventually. I disagree. It's the bathroom. Probably. You blunder your way into the bathroom and eventually find the sink. After fumbling with the faucet for a while, you manage to disentangle yourself from the magazine. You stare into the mirror, revealing... Do I have a second option? Yes? Oh. Yes, I think I will be a very distinguished gentleman. There you are. Leave the bathroom. Yes. So what I know about this is it's like Cthulhu and like Eldritch themed. That's about it. A couple of older folks are having an animated discussion. Well, one of them is. Listen in. The way these young women act these days with their short hair and their sassy talk and their dresses that don't even cover their ankles? It's scandalous, and those dances they do, flailing around like they don't know, like I don't know what. I'd have thought prohibition would have put the kibosh on that sort of tomfoolery, but no, sir. Can't imagine dancing a waltz to the music they're playing nowadays, though. And that's the problem right there. This newfangled jazz music with all the drums and added clarinets and such. What kind of word is that anyway? Jazz. I think our cups got switched. You're supposed to be drinking decaf. These two are still ranting about the problem with kids these days. Well, one of them is. Ooh, music box. Oh, they've got one of those new meat-operated multi-selection phonographs, or jukeboxes, as the kids call them. Neat. Hey, there's something in the coin return. I got a meat! Awesome. You know, I for one love finding meat in strange places. That can never be taken out of context. Yeah. It changes to the next record. More sinister, I like it. A couple of young women are chatting breezily over coffee. Hey Mac, what town is this? Poughkeepsie. Are you two traveling? Yeah, the Ocean City's turning into a real sawmill, so we boosted her jelly beans breezer for a weekend whirl to the hot potato? Oh, bourgeois, you make it sound like we went south with it. I flew him a kite. Everything's Jake. Did I have a stroke? What are they saying? Jeez, I'm pretty sure I'm only 3 or 4 years older than you two, but I barely understand what you're saying. What are you, a canceled stamp? Go put some pepper in your shoes. Yeah, I'll try that. Wait, hold on. The sign says meat only, no credit. Damn it, I'm all out of meat. This man is concentrating very hard on his coffee. Hey there, is there something particularly interesting about that coffee? It's my first one. Of the day? No, it's my first coffee ever. No, what do you think? I think it's a bad beverage. It's bitter and it makes my stomach hurt. Ah, well, it's not for everybody, I suppose. Yeah, I think I'll have another one after this, though. And then maybe every morning for the rest of my life. Big mood, my dude. Big mood. Well, enjoy. Hello! Well, now that looks much better. I'm Ethel. I like Ronathan. I am Ronathan. Ronathan who? Oh, jeez. Ronathan Kong. Well, pleased to meet you, Ronathan Kong. What can I get you? Cup of coffee. Does the bus to Ocean City pick up here? I'll have a coffee. Can I have a cup of coffee? You sure can. Best cup of coffee in the state. If I may say so myself, that'll be one meat. Shoot, I'm flat broke. Well, that's a shame. Anything else? Does the bus to Ocean City pick up here? Sure does. Should be here any minute. Good thing, too. I hear we're in for rain tonight. What takes you to Ocean City? My uncle lives there. I got a letter from him. He wants me to help him with something. That's a reason, hun, but it's somebody else's reason. What's your reason? Ethel locks eyes with you. Huh. I don't want to be mean to Ethel. Ethel seems real nice. I just really want to help. I got in some trouble back home. I'm searching for something. I see. Do you know what it is you're looking for? No, that's the problem. I got a lost soul. All right. Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out, whatever it is, hun. I sure hope so. How nice. Did I get my answer about the ocean, by the way? Ethel said the bus will be here any minute. Let's go out and wait for it. Prologue. What a nice little bus. You pull out the letter you got from Uncle Murray and read it again. Murray Morris, C.O., Murray's Antiques, 111 Plunkett Street, Ocean City. Dear Ronathan, I hope this letter finds you well, and I hope it finds you quickly. Something quite serious has happened, and I need the help of your adventuresome spirit. Odd way to say that. Come to my shop in Ocean City as soon as you're able, please. Your Uncle Murray. A clown! Why is there a clown? Yes. Oh, I dare say, what a lovely bus trip. You're just about to go mad from the monotony of this ride, when the bus suddenly judders to a stop. You look out the window expecting to see the sights and sounds of Ocean City, but instead you see an endless expanse of extremely wet trees. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I was gonna change the volume because it's really loud. There's an arachnophilia mod? Oh, you will encounter so many spiders. I like woo. Oh, no. I think I may have screwed myself, but that's okay. W. Willis & Co. Bus Lines. Take a joyride. Drink red cola. Protect your family? Probably, you should ask the bus driver what's going on instead of just wandering off aimlessly into the night. No. Oh, it won't let me. Okay. Oh, bus driver. What this bus lacks in comfort, it makes up for in unreliability. Bus driver, what's going on here? What's going on? This doesn't look like Ocean City. Nope, sorry about this. We're out of gas. Oh, geez, you didn't fill up before we left? I filled up the bus, but this trip takes exactly 1 full tank of gas. What? How does that math? Oh, because I gotta keep reading. He hands you an empty gas can. You got an item. Empty gas can. Plus 1 additional can. Swell. Why do I have to go get it? Well, I'd go myself, except for 2 reasons. Those being? Firstly being is I'm the bus driver. I'm legally responsible for this bus, and I gotta keep an eye on it. And secondly, because of my leg. What's wrong with your leg? It's attached to a fellow that doesn't want to go wandering around in the rain at night. Alright, you know what? Fair. I agree. Well, alright then. Guess I haven't got much choice. Can I borrow your umbrella at least? This is a left-handed umbrella. I am left-handed as it happens. But you aren't registered to my umbrella insurance. This guy should be a lawyer. Nuts. Sorry about that. Here, I do have a flashlight you can use, though. Good luck. Thanks. Oh, joy. Hum-ba-dum. Really? Really? I mean, your excuse is you're lazy. This pump is full of water instead of gas. The gas pump is empty. There's a little bit of gas left in this pump, but there's no hose on it. They all say gas! Ran out of service. 6 17/64 meat per gallon? Now with extra lead. Oh, joy. It's weird the cash register is pointed toward the front of the store. I'll loot it. Hell yeah. It's mostly empty, but you find some loose change. Alright. Ooh, bat. Can I have this? There's an old baseball bat leaning against the wall here. Yeah. Empty oil cans. A whole pyramid of them. Oh no, I didn't want to leave yet. Either you're out of postcards, or all the scenery around here is invisible. There's one object left on the snack shelf. You got an item. A cheese loaf. Ew. Nobody in their right mind would consider this vile substance a snack. I like cheese. That was me moving the flashlight. I like cheese. Spark plugs. Use them. Sign says employees only. Are you an employee? Yes. Really? You never mentioned working at a gas station. Yes, really. Well, okay, if you say so. If a broken radio can still be considered nice, this is a pretty nice radio. A desk, presumably optimized for doing gasoline-related business. 4 of the drawers contain nothing but old receipts and pencil stubs. The 5th one is locked. Alright. Shelf smells like axle grease and old paint, probably because that's what's on it. Yeah, that makes sense. This shelf is laden with miscellaneous electrical widgets and doodads. Uh-oh. I don't want to be in the dark. You don't have any use for any of them, though. I could take them. I like looting. This shelf is full of old personnel files. Look up Ronathan Kong. I'll be darned, here's your file. You do work here. Hell yeah. I told you I did. Sorry I ever doubted you. Awesome. Each object that you examine on this shelf is dirtier and more boring than the one you looked at before. Stand clear of lift before operating. Steve. Some kind of weird machine. Oh, I don't have mysticality, I guess. Looks like it is the control of that car lift thing. Nothing happens. Must not have power. You really want to know the story behind this sign? You know, I do. I have a feeling Steve has a few stories to tell and probably a few missing fingers. It's a big tool chest, but all the good tools have already been stolen. Of course it has. Fuse box. Hell yeah. As advertised, this is a box containing a singular fuse. However, the fuse is broken, which is probably not intended. You should keep an eye out for a replacement. Must be one around here somewhere. I mean, this is a gas station that does look for a fuse. Oh. You dig through the boxes and find a single unblown fuse. Sweet. I love it when my job is easy. Alright. The old flivver looks promising as a source of gas, but you can't reach it while it's up on the lift. Come on down, baby. I need gas. I need to get to Ocean City. Was that it? The car is missing its gas tank, but there is a big glass of gasoline in the cup holder. You know what? I'll take it. How refreshing. Alright, so that's a third. I doubt I'll find anything else in here. Let's move on. You don't look too good. Like, were you on the bus? I don't remember. But you look like you've been out in the rain for a while, and you're probably ornery because of it. Finnegan's optional boxing gym. You don't have to fight if you don't want to. Looks like, good to know it's not compulsory. Looks like Finnegan took one too many hits to the eye. Hello? A miserable-looking hitchhiker is standing in the rain, listlessly sticking out her thumb. Hi there. Her head turns very slowly to face you, and her eyes don't quite meet yours. Can you give me a lift? I need to get to Albany. Sorry, I'm going the other way. Oh. Also, I don't have a car. Oh. What's your name? I'm Ronathan. Lydia. Nice to meet you, Lydia, although I admit the circumstances aren't great. So, what's Albany? Do you have family there? No, I just want to go somewhere new. Albany isn't new, though. It's one of the oldest cities in the country. Ha ha. Okay, that's fair. How about this rain, huh? Lydia looks very slightly surprised and glances around slowly. Oh, it's raining? Yeah, sure is. What a night to be stuck out on the road, right? I hadn't noticed. I get the feeling you aren't much of a noticer. But anyway, seen any good movies lately? I saw Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde at the Nickelodeon. Oh, that's a classic. What did you think? It was very scary. I liked it. I prefer comedies myself. Have you seen the new Buster Keaton one, The Cameraman? I don't know who that is. Oh, he's great. You have to see Sherlock Jr. That's my favorite. Really, really terrific. Read any good books lately? I read The Invisible Man. It was really good. Oh yeah, H.G. Wells is great. Have you read his new one? The War in the Air? I didn't care for it. The one I'm thinking of is Mr. Something on Something Island. I forget the name of it, but it was terrible. His early works are his best, like The Time Machine. Yeah, I loved that one. I'm glad we were able to find... Oh, wait. I'm glad we were able to find something we could connect on, Lydia. So, do you know where I can get some gas? Gas? The bus I was on ran out, and the driver sent me to find some more. Bus? Yeah, I'm the sign. I'm trying to get to Ocean City. My uncle needs help, don't you know? And I'm also trying to find something, but I don't know what it is. I've never been there. Well, okay then. Let's just keep going. It just keeps going, yeah. Okay, bye. Good luck. Something tells me she could bring down the spirit of a rainbow. This feels extremely corny. Hey, I ain't want to be unfriendly, but this is a private residence that y'all just barged into. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. Everything's so desolate outside, I guess I just assumed this place was abandoned. Well, come morning you'll be right, so you might as well get in out of the rain for a spell. Oh, thanks. My name's Ronathan Kong. Howdy, Ronathan. I'm Elias Chekhov. Make yourself at home. Bears. All these boxes are labeled bears. Are these boxes really full of bears? Nah, those are boxes all canned pears. I had a little fun writing the labels is all. You want a can? I got one left that didn't fit. Bibson's extra sweet pears. Gee, thanks. There's a weird device on top of this box. What's this funny looking thing? That's a duck call. What's it for? It's for calling ducks. Oh, fun. Used to be. Don't work anymore on account of being haunted. Haunted? I happen to like that field of expertise. What's please tell me more. Yeah, well, not haunted exactly, but bunch of spiders got in there, and now it sounds all scary when you blow it. I see. If you want it, it's yours. You gingerly take the duck call, trying very hard not to think about the spiders. What spiders? Good job. Awesome. Hold on, I want to blow the duck call. I forgot that I have, like, equipment that I can use. You're pretty sure this duck call is haunted, but you can't remember the story of how it got that way. I love these games. Reduces an enemy's muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 1 when you honk it at them, once per fight. A box of Cheese Loaf brand pasteurized spreadable cheese food product, so like Cheese Whiz. Modern technology has done some extremely revolting things. When did I get a wren? Why do I have a familiar? Is he okay? When you were 4 years old, Oakley flew in your bedroom window and refused to leave. He's been with you as a familiar ever since. I can't help but wonder if that's a reference to the influenza. I had a little bird, its name was Enza. I opened the window and influenza. Bibson's extra sweet pears. It's a can of pears in a syrup that's labeled, the label describes as sickly sweet. You should really hire a new copywriter. This is your personnel file from the abandoned gas station you work at. A classic Dirtwater slugger. With this, you can either take somebody out to the ball game or just take them out. Everything you own is in this trunk, including your portable carpet steamer. I have a carpet steamer? Ooh, gun. Are you leaving this rifle behind? Yep. How come? Well, it's a varmint rifle, and where I'm going, there ain't any varmints. There's vermin, to be sure, and critters and such as like that, but the almanac don't list any examples of a varmint quafarmint. A varmint quafarmint, if you know what I mean. I don't know what you mean. No need to fret over right now. In any case, that gun is for later. Later? Yep. Much later. Huh. Okay. Oh! What's banging? There's nothing on the clothesline except a pair of socks and an old gun. You take the gun and leave the socks. They don't look safe. Rusty pistol. I happen to be a bit of a hornswoggler myself, so I think I will equip that gun. You spend all that time cleaning your gun, and the rain comes along and ruins it. Typical. I like taking my gun to the gun wash. Ah! Okay. I'm a little jumpy. That scarecrow's a bit more intimidating than usual. The crows around here must be real aggressive. Show what you aren't scared. Ren! Oh, good boy! Hit a shoot crow with the rusty pistol for 1 physical damage. I want to honk this, because I want to hear what it sounds like. Alright. What is this? Oh no, I'm not gonna surrender. I am... Ow. Can Ren do something? What's this? Throw rock. Pick up a rock and throw it at a shoot crow, dealing 2 physical damage. This will end your turn. Using a skill that costs an action point does not end your turn. Your turn will not end until you make a basic attack. Have a rock! Well, that didn't... That was a little pathetic. Bang! Ah! Why does his gun do so much more damage? Can I have his gun? Shoot crows are mean. Yow! Now it's just a regular scarecrow with a gun. Excellent. Can I have that gun? The thing's crow-menacing days are over. It's an old tractor. There's an old rag shoved in where the gas cap should be. Pull the rag out. You pull the rag out and sniff the tank. Smells like there's a little gas left in there. Let's take it. Yeah! You dip the rag into the gas tank, soak up all the gas, then wring it out into your can. We're 2/3 of the way there. That tractor is the most interesting thing in this part of the country. I'd believe it. You'd have to be impenetrably dense to wander into these woods. I don't think you quite understand how dense I am. The barn doors are locked. Damn. Alright, what else you got for me? Elias is looking around and mumbling to himself as he checks off his mental to-do list. So, you're moving out? Yep, I finished packing, so now I'm just waiting for the movers to come and take this last load of stuff. You've got movers coming in the middle of the night? No, in the morning, but I went and packed my teddy bear and forgot which box he's in. Can't sleep. I see. Why are you leaving? Well, my daughter went off to college, so there's nothing keeping me here. I never particularly cared for farming anyhow, I just kind of fell into it, you know. So I reckoned I'd take the opportunity to retire and travel a bit. I think I'll go see this Machu Picchu. Maybe I'll go over and see the far-off land of Europe. See what kind of trouble I can get up to. Yeah. Nice. So what's your story? What are you doing out on a night like this? I got a letter from my Uncle Murray. It sounded urgent, so I hopped on a bus to Ocean City. I ain't sure how to tell you this, but you got a ways to go yet. Yeah, the bus ran out of gas, so the bus driver sent me to scavenge for some more. I gotcha. Well, I think there's an old gas can in the barn out back. You're welcome to it. Thanks. By the way, did I tell you that I'm currently looking for myself, but I don't know what I'm searching for? Here's my entire life story. Thanks. I gotta warn you, though. You'll have to fight my daughter for it. I beg your pardon? What? Well, technically, I should say my daughter's monster. What? It's a thing my daughter Simone built. What? See, my kid's a real technical whiz. She built an ominous robo-traption to help with plowing and harvesting and the like. Worked real nice, too. What? Problem is, after she left, it blew a what's-it-tube and got violent. And I'm talking like real violent. I'm talking like T-1000 Terminator violent. I'm pretty good with machinery, but when it comes to these newfangled electrics, I might as well be a dog trying to read Plato, so I locked it in the barn. Aha, I see. You're welcome to try your hand against it if you've got a mind to, but please be careful. It's got a lot of sharp bits on it, and I don't want you bleeding all over the hay. I'm actually taking that hay with me. Here's the key. Thanks. Before I do that, what's with these boxes of gears? Simone left those behind when she went off to school. Figured I should keep them for her. Well, that makes sense. Is it tears or tears? Wait, are these boxes of tears or tears? I just asked that. Don't be ridiculous. You can't put neither one of them in a box. That don't make any kind of sense. Oh, okay. You have, like, common sense, but not, like, super common. It's, like, to the left of common sense is what it is. Like, it's adjacent sense. That's what I'm gonna call it. You have adjacent sense. A Kitchens Inc. brand kitchen sink. A collection of stains makes it home. Home on the range, where the deer and the antelope roam, where nothing is shared. These boxes are labeled shares. What's in here, Stocks? Scissors. Oh, shears. I see. Class rings. This is a very large box considering that most people own either 0 or 1 class ring. Okay, that makes sense. Is this box really full of class rings? Yep, about 140 of them. Did you go to college 140 times? Nah, of course not. I just like collecting them is all. Are there also fingers in there? Why? Well, they're rare, but not very rare. They're adjacent to rare. They're all different in interesting ways, and they're shiny. That there's the collecting trifecta. Shiny, different in interesting ways, and not rare. Got it. Huh, well, okay then. Oh, it's locked. What's with this door? Oh, that's Simone's room. Hopefully she ain't left anything important in there, 'cause I plumb forgot how to work that crazy lock she invented. I see. I have a bat. I whack, you know. I may not have a lock, but I have a lock pick that's called a bat. This door leads to a bathroom. Can I use your bathroom? Sure. How'd you know that door was the bathroom, though? I've always had a knack for knowing which doors lead to bathrooms, is all. Good for you, I guess. I like Elias. You can see your face in Elias's mirror, just like your own mirror back home. You look at yourself in the mirror. Hi, Ronathan. Hey there, good looking. Frown. Aw, what's wrong? Why, I oughta. Oh no. You remembered something really embarrassing you did a couple of years ago. Ugh. Blah, 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 blah. Close your eyes. I'll just assume this looks good. Go back to normal. Ah, there you are. Smile. Hey there, good looking. Oh, what's wrong? Why, I ought. Oh no. A vicious clawfoot bathtub. Amazing. There's a surprisingly modern toilet for such an old house. You flush Chekhov's toilet, hoping it won't come back to haunt you later. I did activate the haunted, options, so maybe something will come about from that. Okay. Ronathan Kong is not scared of anything. He'll fight anything. Where's my mouse? Basic skills. Oh, okay. You can't put your back into it if your back is barely strong enough to support the weight of your own head. Your muscle lets you lift heavy things, break fragile things, and deal damage with melee weapons and attacks. Okay. Quick wit. You might not be the sharpest tool in the drawer, but you're not the dullest knife in the shed. Your mysticality helps you figure things out, sound smart when you talk, and deal damage with magical weapons, mostly utensils. Fashion sense. You know you're not supposed to wear plaid and stripes at the same time, but you're so cool that you can get away with it anyway. Your moxie helps you look cool, move with grace and style, and deal damage with ranged weapons, guns, and musical instruments? Ooh, I like that one. You can recognize the letter E from really far away. Good eyesight. 30 XP. Oh, okay, so this one costs a lot. I'm gonna go with Moxie. You know what? Ronathan Kong is nothing if he isn't Moxie. If he doesn't have Moxie. I don't know the correct way to utilize that, but there we go. Okay, let's go deal with this horrible contraption. This door looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Where does this door lead? Where does this door lead, I ask you? Spare bedroom. Ain't been used in forever. I don't even bother opening the door since that dust devil got in there. Dust devil? Feel free to help yourself, though I doubt you'll find much of use. A dust devil? Yeah, those critters are a real nuisance around here. They're attracted to beds that ain't been cleaned under properly, and since I lost my broom back in 26, it's been a real, what'd Simone call it? A nutrient-rich environment. Ornery little beasts. Real territorial. Okay, I'll be careful. Oh. A tasteful arrangement of dried fronds. It's a shelf full of pulp westerns. The Outlaws of Darkness. Ambush at Six Gun Canyon. Gunfight at Cow Gulch. The shootout at Bloody Arroyo. Hey, this one looks like it's worth a read. Handgun's Tale. Love it. And then just Drifters of Revenge. Buffalo of the Night. Fistfight at Horse Thief Trail. Fistfight at Cow Mine. Fistfight at Rattlesnake Arroyo. Reckoning at Bloody Gulch. Showdown at Six Gun Gulch. I think Cowgirls. 10 meat. I love to see it. Are you sure Chekhov said these things are pretty dangerous? Yes, I'm sure. Oh, jeez. Ow. You don't look. I regret it immediately. The Dust Devil intends to hit Ronathan Kong for 4 hot damage. Take this! And, this! Bam! Ow! Ah! Oh, okay. Oh, Oakley the Wren sings a song. Should've listened to Chekhov. I guess so. Oh. You know what? I think that's okay. I don't need to deal with that right now. Let's do it. You heave the doors open and leave the key in the lock in case Elias wants to lock up again later. Okay. Ugh. You have a recurring nightmare about searching for something in one of these. Based on the arrangement of objects around it, you conclude that this is a machine for turning hay bales into loose hay. Why? Oh, it's because I'm dumb and it's the other way around. Cabinets rusted shut. It's a painting of a bunch of tools. Ooh, a fishing pole. I got a fishing rod. I'll test my fishing rod. You didn't catch anything, but it was good practice. You know what? Sometimes practice is good enough. This is a nice barrel, but it'd be nicer if it had anything in it. You got me there. Oh, you look fun. Yeah. Alright, so Simone's monster is going to zap Ronathan Kong for 5 physical damage. Be honked. Woo! Ah! I got mysticality for that? Eat rock, monster. Alright. Good job, Ren. Simone's monster is now just a pile of parts on the floor. Restin' parts. It's a workbench for welding. Search it. It's mostly tools you don't understand, but you do find some gloves. Welding gloves. Awesome. Gas can. You went through a lot to gain access to this can. Accept your reward. Victory is sweet. It's probably the lead that makes it... Oh, it's probably the lead that makes it sweetest. You'd go up there if it weren't for your hay fever and your falling out of lots fever. You know, fair. You know what? I feel like I'm gonna try again against the dust monster. Let's try it. Alright, fine. I know when I'm... Ronathan Kong knows when he's licked. Tell me about the scarecrow. I had to beat up your scarecrow. Sorry. Well, I was leaving it behind anyhow, but why'd you go and do a thing like that for? It shot at me. With a gun. Oh, right, yeah, that's perfectly reasonable then. You know what? Elias, I hope I see you again. There's a turtle! Turn over! This turtle is stuck on its back. Why aren't you helping it? I am helping it! There you go, buddy. Be safe. Don't get eaten by anything out there, especially not Cthulhu. Don't let Cthulhu eat you. Enjoy blue cola, the honorable choice. Oh, red and blue. What? Looks like they drove this boxcar out here and then took the track away. Boy, someone must have hated this boxcar. Okay. An open fire in an enclosed space. Classic. Hey, there's something in there. This is not the indicated use of those gloves, you know. I got me a crowbar. A cheerful-looking hobo tootles idly on a harmonica. Hi there, I'm Ronathan.
Well, howdy there, neighbor. I'm Howie.
Pleased to meet you. I'm not actually from around here, though.
Well, the way I see it, this whole country is my home, so everybody's my neighbor.
Oh, that's nice.
Either that or they're all trespassers who better get off of my property. I'm just joshing you, friend. Care for some jerky?
What kind?
Clam! It's a local delicacy.
Huh. Clam jerky. I had to comprehend that in my head. Sure, I'll have some jerky. Clam jerky.
There you are. Can't buy the stuff myself, like eating a dried slug, but saltier. Come to think of it, that's exactly what it is.
Oh, lovely. I love slug. Really selling me on this local delicacy.
If you ask me, the locals are a bit weird.
Okay. Where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Hawaii, but I got bored of gorgeous tropical beaches and decided to hit the rails.
You rode the rails from Hawaii?
Yep, real challenging trip for the first time hobo, but I made it through all right.
You ever think of going back?
They only got one track there, so it was a one-way trip. I might head back for a visit once they've built a second one, though.
Huh. Do you live here?
Not permanent-like, but I've been camped out here a few days.
Alone?
Well, it used to be a bit livelier, but the boss has sent a railroad bull to run everybody out.
Railroad bull? You mean like a cop?
Yeah, you could say that. I think he's still prowling around out back if you care to test your mettle. I don't advise it, though.
Is he packing heat?
No, he's unarmed, but one of your arms might make a pretty good club once it gets it off of you.
Is he a minotaur? Any plans for the future?
Well, word on the wall is that there's a camp forming in Ocean City. I figure I'll mosey on over there once this rain lets up.
What word on the wall? I never heard that phrase. Is it like through the grapevine?
Similar.
I see. Okay. What a peculiar fellow. Is this knapsack your only luggage?
Oh, that ain't mine. That's been here since before I arrived myself. Nobody's been able to work out how to open the danged thing. If you can figure out the trick, you're welcome to it.
You inspect the bag. It appears to be latched shut with one of those puzzles made out of bent nails and steel wire. Howie wasn't just Harmonica and Dixie. Harmonica and Dixie. I have moxie, just not enough. Is this money? This is money. Okay, guess. There's a partially full gas can nestled in the piles of garbage. You pour the gas into your own can, then hide the empty can behind some of the garbage. 133% full gas can. Awesome. There's something shiny in this pile. Yes! It's an old class ring. You got an item, a 1917 SIT class ring. Oh, I can't even go fight the bulls, so. Okay. Topeka. 1,200 miles. You've heard a lot of nice things about Topeka, but not 1,200 miles worth of nice things.
Oh, Elias, I have a thing for you.
Hey, Elias. What can I do for you?
I found this old class ring.
You hand it to him and he looks over. Hey, a 17 SIT ring. I got one of these in faux emerald, but not a faux sapphire one like this. These are the ones I gave to the junior varsity pig skinners. Had a little enchantment on them so the kids wouldn't get quite so many concussions. Probably worn off by now. Is it worth anything? No, not to a jeweler or a pawnbroker or anything like that. 8-karat gold and the stone's made of glass. A collector would give you like 30 meat for it, such as myself, if you're interested in selling it. Yeah, I'll take the meat. Sure, 30 meat sounds fine. He fishes some meat out of the pocket of his overalls and hands it to you. Pleasure doing business with you. Likewise. Goodbye, Elias. Hopefully I will see you sometime on the trail ahead. Yeah, that wasn't here before. Historic site. At this exact spot on the 13th of October, 1908, the state's first mass-produced automobile, a Ford Model T, purchased by Hiram O. Crolins, accidentally struck and killed the state's first hitchhiker, Lydia Barnsley. Oh no! So apparently that woman you talked to a few minutes ago has been dead for exactly 20 years. Good. Swell. Everything about this is great, and you aren't regretting this trip before you've even arrived. Go on about your normal, non-haunted day. That's how I like it. I like my days to be non-haunted. I love it. This is great. I've already been... Oh, hey, little turtle friend! This turtle seems to be heading to Ocean City too. At this rate, it might beat you there. You're coming... I get to name it. Shut up, I'm not that creative. Turtley the turtle. Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club turtle? Alright, I got your damn gas.
Hey there, friend. Any luck with the gas?
Show the driver your gas can. Well, his gas can.
This doesn't usually hold that much gas. Not sure how you did that. Well, whatever.
You ready to hit the road?
Yes, let's get out of here.
He takes the can and empties it into the bus's tank.
And with that, we're on our way, all aboard.
You climb back on the bus and return to your seat, and soon you're dozing off to the sound of rain spattering on the window beside you. Unfortunately, it's barely an approximation of sleep, the sort of sleep that you slip into so gradually that you don't even know you're asleep until something wakes you up.
Plunk it straight.
And you realize that your meandering thoughts of the past few minutes have been utterly strange. Shadowy tendrils of whispering ideas.
Hey kid, this is your stop, right?
That are now totally forgotten.
What? All ashore what's going ashore. Thanks for traveling Willis Busco.
Disembark. No! Well, here I am. I have Oakley the Wren and I have Turtley the Turtle. You know what? I've been through a lot in the past 10 minutes. I think I'm good to call it there. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. I like talking to you guys. And until next time, goodbye, everyone.